Shalom, this is your brother Amaf coming back with another video. And before we start off, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Al-Shai, Bahashim, Rakab, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders and great millstone who do well, prophet, and teaching truth. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the elect who are scattered amongst the nation, made like the other heathen nation, being that speckled bird, and who are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that's spoken about today. This is not going to be a long video. As you can see by the title of the video, it says woman explained why she walked away from her husband and 2 kids. And it says my goals I had for myself came last. And this is what a lot of women that are in the world today have that mindset. They feel like having a family and taking care of their kids and doing things that's what a traditional woman would do. They feel like that's too much, and it's not really putting focus on itself, but being that woman and taking care of the household and all that, and treating the husband right, that's the main, and most important job that a woman can have. Being that person that help encourage and strengthen her man and her family and keep keep everything right at home. Be that peace of mind whenever her man and her kids be home. That's her biggest role, to be there for him. But since we under these curses, and since the world is turned upside down, this is how things is being put in today's society. But I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna go into some scriptures.
With 2 kids. We had been together since I was 16 years old. I had 2 children as a teenager. And I can honestly say that as young adults raising 2 children, we did pretty okay. But about 6 years into the relationship, I began to feel stuck. While he was sticking to and accomplishing all of the goals that he had set for himself, I was feeling like my life was just becoming like a revolving door of mother and wife duties. And then the goals that I had for myself would come last. I would come up with all these plans on how we could, relocate to California as a family. And he would entertain it, but he never spoke life into it. And when it all hit the fan, I walked away from everything. And you know what was the hardest? The judgment and criticism that I received, especially from people I thought would be in my corner. After leaving that relationship, an overflow of blessings and opportunities started to come my way. It has been an extremely long journey of healing. I didn't know who I was outside of being a mom and a wife. I am that too, but I'm also more than just that. Now I am getting to know LaBrittany.
And as you can see, man, she basically gave us a little life story on such and such situation. But, at a young age, she had her 2 kids. And, while he was out there, doing what's right, benefiting for the family and all that, making sure, his goals and all that is straight, to help support the family, because, he's the main person that's really, bringing in profit to the house, that really helped get them to where they was, there. But, she felt like she wasn't, accomplishing her goals. She wasn't having things set for her. So she went into that spiral where she, felt like she was left out. And, like she said when shit hit the fan, she up and left. She left the man at his lowest. After he did all this for, took care of the family, did all the hard work and stuff like that, she just up and left him. And then a lot of opportunities came. But, that's how it is, living in, Esau's world, living into a upside down world where, everything is backwards. She could at least, stay there and help them out, try to be that peace for him to help him get back on his feet. But, she didn't want to do that. But I want to start it off with Titus 2 and verse 3 to 5. It says the aged woman likewise uh, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach young women to be sober and to love their husband, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their husband, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemous. And they don't have the women is like this today, because this is how it was supposed to be. The older women, who was of age, who's out there, have that wisdom. They'll teach the younger women how to carry themselves and go about their life, and to teach them good things that help benefit them to be good young women to the husband, to love their children, and to be caretakers at home and stuff like that. But a lot of women today, they know all the wrongs. They lead our women astray. Everything is wicked and lustful. They teach them how to go after and chase their life. They'll chase their precious life. What it is. Let me get that scripture, that precept, Salaki. Proverbs, Horse woman. Proverbs 6:26. It says, "For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and adulteress will hunt for a precious life." And that's what she was doing. She wanted to look for her precious life. She wanted to look for that that liberty, that release, that she felt like she had needed to go. She wanted to leave him. And what happened when the shit hit the fan, she left the man, up and going, with nothing left. Had him to worry about and take care of his own stuff, like he'd been doing from the beginning, but providing for the family. But she up and left him with no care in the world. What he's going through, what he was dealing with, the stuff that he was possibly had to go through, his trials and tribulation throughout this life. She up and left him. It was very wrong of her to do that. I'm going to get 1 Timothy 5:6. And it says, "But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." And that's what she's doing now. She's living in pleasures, knowing that, living in this world, you're doing it all in vain. You won't really, profit nothing from out this world. But if she would have stayed strong with her man and took care of her, took care of him and the family, she would have been more happy. She would have been more at peace. It would have brought more longevity, because she got more structure and order with the family. She have, good people by her side, but she up and left it, because she just don't have no understanding of what's, what was going on. Job 39:17. It says, "Because the Most High has deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted her understanding." Matter of fact, let's see. I guess I'll read at 12. It says, "Wilt thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed and gather into the barn?" It says, "Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacock, or the wings of the feather unto the ostrich?" It says, "Which laid her egg in the earth and warmed them in the dust, and forget that the foot may crush them, on that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because the Most High had deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted her understanding." And, basically she, up and left the whole family. I think she's still with the kids, but, a person with a right mind, they wouldn't just leave the kids, they wouldn't just, up and leave and forget everything that they had with the family, But most of the women today, they be quick to neglect their kids because they don't have the care in the world for them. They rather care about their life more than, the kids that she had gave birth to that had came from her womb, you know. But this is how these wicked women uphold themselves today. It is always about them, never about what what's going on in her family and stuff like that. It's always got to be about her and nothing else. But as Job 39:17, the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have imparted her understanding. So no matter how hard you try to tell her she's wrong, or try to give her understanding of things, most women today, they don't want to listen to it. They feel like they always right. They feel like whatever they do is not wrong, but it's always in favor of them. And I'm gonna end it off with Sirach 26 and 24. It says, a dishonest woman um, contempteth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. It says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear Yahweh. A woman that honored her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonored him in her pride, she shall be counted ungodly of all. And that's what basically she did. She she didn't honor her husband. She didn't listen to him. She didn't cleave to him. Try to get more understanding from him. Try to see what's going on, work things out, and et cetera, et cetera. But she just up and left him. As soon as shit hit the fan, she felt like that was that golden ticket to just go. And that's exactly what she did. She cast them all away. She is shameless for that. But the women that shame fast and that fear, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, they'll do right by their husband. They'll, take care, provide for the family, do everything is possible to help bring substance to the husband and his and to her family. Because she knows that it's not it's not all about her, but it's about the whole family, to be there and provide and help, be that support for the family, But a lot of these women, they don't get that understanding. They don't have that right woman there to help teach them the right way, because the way we was living and the way how the women is going against the grain, it's just very rare to see, and it's sad that it's happening to the people. But this is stuff that was been spoken about before old, But that's all I have. Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Al-Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, HaGradash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who be well, prophet and teaching is true. Peace, blessing, and salutation to elect who is scattered amongst the nation, may look like the other heathen nations. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.